Hello, thanks for joining me today. And I'm gonna throw on some ribs today, some 3-2-1 ribs. It's my little twist. But more so to explain to you in this day and age, with the cost of food and everything else, you can still eat pretty good, pretty decent price. So today I've got two racks of ribs picked up for $17, maybe almost $18 for taxes. Last night, my wife and I took these ribs, put them with some mustard over them, then we seasoned them up, wrapped them in this cellophane, and now we're gonna put them on the pellet grill I start mine at 3:30 because I like to crisp it up a little bit before we jump into 3-2-1. So that's what we're gonna do first. Get these things on and just let them start charring up a little bit, kind of sealing in all that flavor, so to speak. One on there, now we'll put the other one. So now we'll kick up the heat a little bit more, and, so I can char these off a little bit, and I'll let you know when I open her back up. Now I'm taking the heat up to 450. I'm gonna get it at 450 so I can kind of sear the top of the ribs. I don't want to open it, but that's what we're doing right now. All right, been about 20 minutes in. I hear the drippings. So I want to check it out and see if it's time to do a little rearranging. Oh yeah. Closer there to that. On this smoker, I know my hot spots right here. That's as hot as it gets. It cools this way, so I always keep my bulkier meat right up in this end here. She's going at 440, so yeah, we're gonna just let her get a little bit more seared up there. I want to get a pretty good skin on it because this is the only chance really I'm gonna get to do that. So That's why I call this one 321 ribs with a little twist. Alright, I'll be back when we check them again. Alright, it's been about 10 more minutes. Let's take a gander at our $18 meal. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about there. Yeah, we're starting to get that sear effect we're looking for. Oh, that looks good. Yep. That looks excellent. We're gonna I think we're gonna shut her down and take her temperature down. Take it down and let this sit for a little bit, come out, flip it, and then start our time on our 3 hours. So I'm gonna knock her down to 180, let her rest for a while, then I'll come back, we'll flip them up, let them start cooking. Alright, it's been about 10 more minutes. We're down to 240 on our way down to 180. I'm going to open this up, flip them, and then I'm going to let them rest for 2 hours. Look at that. Yeah, see that good searing we got on that thing? That's what we're going for. Even already starting to pull away. Just about 1/8 of an inch, but on our way. On our way. Look at that one. Look at that. That's excellent. There we go. Set them up like this. $18. Now we're going to shut her down, let her get down to 180, and we're going to let her go for about 2 hours. See you then. Okay, as a checkup, it's been an hour into it, and I decided to keep the temperature at 200 instead of 180. Sounded a little low to me, but take a look at them. Looking good. This is just a little apple spritz, apple juice. So they're coming along good though. How do you like that spritz bottle? Gotta keep it cheap. This is $18 worth of meat, remember? There's no need to waste a lot of money. There's no need to spend a lot of money. Keep it simple. So you get this on there real good. On both of them. You hear that? Just love. That's the sweet sound of love. Oh man. There you go. Now we'll give her another hour. I'd say it's looking fantastic though. Okay, it's been 2 hours. We're gonna check it to see what they look like. Oh man. Yeah, this is fantastic. Now, what we'll do is take them out, wrap them in the foil, and then get them back on here. Man, these look good. So this is technically how I started. We're at the 3-hour point. Because I seared them up a little bit. Then I flipped them over. Then we ran them down here for 2 more hours. So that's like 3 hours they've been on there now. So we'll go on to the next pot and I'll let you know when I bring him back on here. Alright, I've got these things half in foil, and I'll show you what we're doing right now. A few pats of butter. They're both in their separate ones. You notice I pulled them away from the heat now because I don't need them to be as hot. I just need them to cook off now. Then you get a little beverage, whatever you got. I've got some cherry Pepsi here. Sprinkle that stuff on top. Cover these things up with foil. Let them go for 2 more hours. 2 more hours covered up. 1 more hour uncovered. I'll let you know when we come back. Alright, now we're at the 2-hour mark, so we're going to open this up and see where we're at. I'll say this is where the magic of the 3-2-1 comes in, because that 2 hours of sitting in here, the liquid, the butter, that's what gets it to that juicy fall off the bone content. Look, here it is. Oh man, just look at this. Oh man, it's just beautiful. So now we uncover it to let it go this last hour, and then we can I'll put some sauce on it as well now. But yeah, that's what we're talking about. Get one of these ribs here and see if I can show you. See how that bone? Oops. That's it. Yeah, that's excellent. There you go. Now you let these things go off another hour, and yeah, $18. $18. Good meals. Alright, there you have it. There's the end of the 3-2-1 ribs. Man, that look good. So it takes a little bit of time, but you gotta figure for what you got here is what you pay for make the adjustments to save the money and eat better, because everyone complains about out to eat. It was too dry, or it was this or that. This way you get to tinker with it. You can adjust the way